Since 2011, Minecon has been the time of year that we come together to celebrate the past, present, and perhaps most excitingly, the future of Minecraft. Our event has evolved over the years to what you're experiencing right now, and next year, we're evolving it even further. Joining our live broadcast in 2020 will be an all-new, in-person event called Minecraft Festival. Minecraft Festival will take place from September 25th to September 27th in Orlando, Florida. I'm pretty excited as a Floridian. You can expect interactive exhibits, inclusive gameplay, competitive tournaments, live entertainment, creator and community panels, and more. To sign up for more information, please head to our website. Very exciting. And now, please welcome to the stage, Agnes and Jens. Welcome. How has the show been for the two of you? You were buzzing around.
Yes, no, it's been super fun. Yeah, really amazing.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Great show.
It was very cool to see the Dungeons premiere.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so fun. And I love the opening cinematic. It's so cool.
It's beautiful. So Jens, how does it feel when we have two new games coming out?
Oh, it's of course great. Like we have Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Earth, but we actually have a third Minecraft game coming out. It's a board game called Minecraft Builders and Biomes.
Builders and Biomes.
Yes.
What? Very exciting. Yeah, there might be a hint at Builders and Biomes somewhere for people to see. So you're going to tell us about an update, the next big update. But before that, I want to know how you got into gaming. Agnes?
Oh, yeah, so I have played games and loved games as long as I can remember. And I used to draw games before I could program. I actually learned programming much later, so I just draw my own games. Yeah, and then one day I thankfully made it into gaming and work on games, and it's so fun.
We have a photo of the original Tiny Agnes here. I love that you're playing on a computer. You also have a baby bottle. So those, you have really been playing since you were very small.
Yes, I mean, I think I should be old enough to drink from something else there, though. But I probably was quite stubborn. I'm like, I want my bottle.
Were you coding at this point, or was that, you said much later?
Yeah, no coding yet, only playing.
And Jens, how was game development? How did you get your start?
Yeah, it's a very similar story. Like I loved games, and I made levels on paper and added enemies. And when a friend showed me a shoot-'em-up construction kit on the C64, that's when I realized, oh, you can make games. And I've been doing that since then, more or less.
And of course, we have a photo of adorable tiny Jens there on the left playing a Game & Watch.
Yes.
You look the same.
Without the
more beardy. So you're going to tell us about the next update.
Yes, but first.
Okay, but first.
A part of the next update, we want to show you a block that is not completely related to the theme of the update, but still it's really cool. So here is the target block.
Target block. How cool is that? I also like your little chicken advisor there, hanging out during the whole process. Tell us about the target block.
Yes, so you can shoot arrows at the target block, and it will emit a redstone signal. And the closer the arrow hits the bullseye, the bigger the signal will be.
How do you see players using this?
Well, make mini games and various contraptions, of course, and maybe also create new hidden entrances to their bases.
That would be cool.
Yes.
That would be amazing. So you said this is part of the next update, which
Yes.
is...
Yeah, we're super excited to finally have a Nether update.
Ooh, the Nether update. So the Nether hasn't been a place that's very livable, and that is all about to change. So how is that changing?
I mean, well, it will still not be easy to live there.
Okay.
But you can. So we want players to be able to have a base there. So for example, you can set your spawn in Nether, you can find food in Nether, but it's still really a dangerous place.
Food in the Nether. So that means there's something...
Well, it's a new mob, and we will talk more about it later.
Okay. So first...
Yeah, of course. We also wanted to make sure that there's more things to explore and yeah, more things to find and more things to do. So we wanted to introduce biomes to the Nether.
Yes. So we will actually show some of them today, and the first one is the Soul Sand Valley.
Soul Sand Valley. You're right. Not sure I would want to live there.
Well, depends on what you prefer.
So what's happening in Soul Sand Valley? It looks incredible.
Yeah, so I would say this is a scary biome. It's quite barren, and it has this blue fog and the blue fire, which is a new block. Or actually, if you place fire on a soul sand, it will now turn blue. And it's also like the stalactites and visible fossils.
And you'll be able to take the Soul Sand block, and that will work in any of the
Yeah,
dimensions.
absolutely, absolutely.
That is very cool. I bet people will do really amazing things with blue flames. You did say biomes, so we have another biome to look at. What biome is that?
It's the Netherwart Forest.
There's a lot in the Netherwart Forest, so what's happening in there?
Lots of things. So yeah, as you can see, it's two variants of it. So the red one has quite a very alive atmosphere in its own very weird and nethery way. So it's like swirling particles and a lot of vegetation. It's very dense, so like the players should get lost in there. And then we have the blue one, which has a very a unique atmosphere. It's like even more weird, if possible. And it has just the particles are falling and lots of new blocks, lots of new vegetation.
How did you decide on the colors? Because it's so different than the look of the Nether when you add these biomes.
Yeah, when we wanted to make sure that when you explore, you get more variation and more than just red and yellow. And we were thinking about how the overworld is much green, blue, and gray, and the end is black, purple, and yellow. So we were thinking, how can we add more color depth to the Nether that kind of creates a good feeling for the Nether still.
It's really beautiful. But you said it's going to be just as hard. So even though this looks quite, like an oasis, it's not going to be?
Well, we still call the Netherwart Forest the Nether Oasis, but that doesn't mean it will be easy being there. So there will be, for example, a new hostile mob. And I think we could show it now. And we temporarily call it the Piglin Beast.
Piglin Beast. Ooh. So you said we're temporarily calling it the Piglin Beast. What does that mean for everyone?
So we would actually love to get suggestions from the community on a better name. So please, if you have any suggestions, send them, and then we can pick the name later.
And what happens with this new to-be-named Piglin Beast?
So the to-be-named Piglin Beast is really aggressive, so it's quite scary, but it's also the food source in Nether, actually. And so we really want the experience to be very unique in Nether. It shouldn't feel like another overworld. So when you get your food, you can't just have like a pretty little farm. Instead, you need to find this scary, aggressive Piglin Beast and get the food from there.
And this is the first time you have a food source in the Nether,
Yes.
which is really awesome. So that does make it livable-ish.
Livable-ish.
Scary to live in still. And where does piglins come from?
So piglin is actually what we call the pigmen now, and we are introducing Piglin Mob as well. We can take a look at the video, I believe.
Let's see them. Piglin. Ooh. They look mean, but they also have the floppy ears.
The floppy.
They're kind of cute too.
Yes, sorry, but yeah, there's a lot of going on in this video, but at the core, the piglin is almost like a new civilization that we add to the Nether, and they are actually hostile towards the player. They also don't like wither skeletons, and they hunt the piglin beast for food as well.
Wow.
But they do collect gold, and if you, as in this picture, wear gold armor, they will kind of they will ignore you. They won't like you, but they will ignore you unless you open chests or start poking in their stuff.
Yes, I really like this mechanic, actually. So if you open a chest close to a piglin and they see you, they will get really upset.
Yes. But there's actually a good reason why the player wants to approach the piglins, because we will introduce a new kind of trading with them that we call bartering. But it's a little bit different to villager trading.
Yeah, because villager trading, the villagers are like, very friendly. The piglins do it in their own way. So it's like you can throw some gold at them, and they will just like throw an item somewhere, and then you can go pick it up. So it's more piglin style trading.
That's amazing. So will there be new things that they're going to barter with you?
It will, but we will not tell what you can barter yet.
Okay. So new things coming to the Nether. That is a lot of Nether things coming. Any particular favorites in this update for either of you? Or you love them all too much?
Yes, but for me, it is the piglins, because we have so many ideas. For them.
Ooh,
Yes.
so many ideas for them.
Yeah.
Agnes?
I think for me it's the biomes, because, well, it will be so interesting to explore, but of course biomes also add so many new resources and so many new atmospheres. So yeah, I'm very excited for the biomes.
Amazing. Speaking of biomes, we have a vote going on that we now have a winner for. Prediction.
That's exciting.
predictions on the winner. It's either swamp or mountains. Which do you think will take it?
Well, I will guess swamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jens?
Well, snow is snowier.
So you're guessing mountains?
Mountains, yeah.
Maybe we should find out. Is our correspondent somewhere close? Yeah, okay, there you are.
Hello. I have the vote right here. They have tallied it. They have double-checked it. Who's going to do the honors?
I think it's Jens's turn.
You were quick to... Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. And the winner is mountains.
Mountains!
That is amazing. How does it feel with the mountains?
It's great. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's gonna
It
be
is also
a lot
your
of fun.
prediction.
His prediction, yes.
Can you remind us what we'll be getting in the mountains?
You will get goats, and you will get kind of a new kind of snow.
Yes.
Yes. And we'll also look into like the generation of the mountains to give them a more majestic feel.
Yeah.
Ooh. Jens and Agnes, you have given us a ton to look forward to. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a show packed full of announcements. And to answer some of the questions that have been coming in live during the show, stay tuned for a developer panel that begins right after this. But first, let's take a quick look at what's happened over the course of this show with so many updates.